All right, man. Let's talk about the Lions. They made two seventh round picks yesterday. And Dan Jackson, the safety out of Georgia, and Dominic Levitt out of Georgia, wide receiver. Um, yeah, I didn't really cover the draft like that this year. I mean, I literally haven't heard of not one guy they drafted this year. I didn't know any of them. But then again, like I said, I didn't study the draft, but um, I did some research on the safety. I think he ran a 4.4. It was a walk on. As it says right here, Jackson is a former walk on who played well his first season as a starter in 2024. So last year was his first season. Had a good week at the Senior Bowl. He wasn't invited to the combine, but he ran at his pro day and shows the speed on tape. He can play tight and miss some tackles, but he closes well as a run defender and plays the ball well in coverage. He should push for immediate play time on special teams. Um, so yeah, I mean, shit, he can run. He can stop the run and he can play cover. So I think they can. I think in their mind, the I think in their mind they can. The Pistons can work with it. So, I mean the Lions can work with it. But well, yeah, we'll see. Um, when you that late in the draft, uh, yeah, when you that late in the draft, um, it ain't really no promises. Maybe you can maybe you can sit there and you can promise, maybe you get promise on the practice squad, but I mean I wouldn't read too much into it. Um if I'm the fans for the most part, you know, he might be here tomorrow, gone here today, gone tomorrow. So but running 4-4 this pro day, um, can play the ball well, can tackle, so probably can use him on special teams, and that's probably where you can see him. You can see him at the most, but when you start getting the seventh round, man, I don't expect much out of those guys, to be honest. Um, I literally don't expect much out of them. So, uh, but they took, what did they take? Three Georgia Bulldogs this year. It's either Alabama or Georgia now. They took three Georgia Bulldogs this year. When you start talking about Yep. I mean, yeah, three. Tate Radlich, the offensive guard in the second round. Um, Dan Jackson, and then they took Dominic Levitt. He was Lovett, whatever his name was. He was a guy that started off um, at Georgia. I mean, at Missouri. And the crazy thing about it is he's another slot receiver. I mean, how many goddamn slot receivers are they gonna draft? Is the $1 million question, because they keep on drafting them. Them slot receivers, they keep drafting them. So um, they came over from Missouri. Uh, Lovett is a slot receiver who led Georgia with 59 catches in 2024. The way he accelerates out of his breaks at the top of his routes and upfield, catches the ball out and catch jumps out on tape. He makes the first defender miss when he gets into space. He's fast enough to make some plays downfield too. Lovett drops some passes, but he makes plays in traffic, has body control to adjust passes thrown behind him, and catches the ball in stride. And he also covers punt. So, right there you go, two guys that you continue to give, um, you know, continue to, give special teams value, you know, but yeah, I wouldn't expect for any of these guys to, you know, to probably even be an impact player anytime soon, you know. So, but yeah, when you start getting into that fourth round, that seventh round, it's like, all right, it's like who cares? Most likely these guys are probably gonna end up getting a 9 to 5, and that's just the God honest truth. So, but they rounded out the draft. I'll give a review, but I know a lot of people, some people is gonna whatever the Lions do, they gonna okay it, they gonna ride with it because selling hope and lying to people is the best way to make money through the media or make money on YouTube. So a lot of people gonna sit there and lie, and a lot of people gonna sit there and lie to the people about how this is was a great draft, even if they felt like it wasn't a great draft. So but ultimately, uh, it's like, oh yeah, he got a pass rusher in the fourth or fifth round. Like, man, what's the chance of that dude even being Willie Young? 0 to none. So yeah, I mean, but so be it. We'll see. We got, I know they got a free agent. They got a, undrafted free agent class they signed. Excuse me. I know they, I know, you got post June 1st cuts. I mean, you got a few veterans still out there still. Um, but I think they gonna try to. I think they gonna try to run it back. I think that's what you're gonna see from the Pistons. I mean the Lions. They're gonna try to run it back and just say we healthy this year. We won 15 games, and if we was healthy, we won the Super Bowl. So they don't take the frugal route. And really, when the Lions pay one player like they gonna pay Hutchinson, they ain't gonna pay multiple players at that same position. They've been doing that shit for years. Yeah, they're not gonna pay multiple people at that same position. I'll tell you that right now. They're gonna be hella cheap. So, but yeah, I don't pretty much know anything about these guys they drafted other than what I read. So, I'm not as invested as I was in college football. A lot of previous seasons is just sports not hitting the same like it used to, but especially since the NIL. But hopefully these guys have success. But most likely they probably going to have to go use their degree and get a job. Sorry, you're talking about the sixth, seventh round. More likely, yeah, you have exceptions where Brady people point to Brady and all that type stuff. Those are the exceptions, but I doubt these dudes are Brady or John Randall or Terrell Davis or some guys that have been picked late. I doubt it. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live, wardrobe video. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls, guys think in the comment section. Peace.